From the first days since the company's foundation, we have been helping our customers solve the problems of their business, create new brands and digital products. Cuberto is the Agency of the Year 2019 according to awards. We are in the top 10 most popular world design communities, we work with the largest companies around the world and even conduct our own design courses to share our experience further. Today we'll give several simple tips for the designers. Animation and UI. We often face a situation where startups want to stand out on the market of mobile applications, particularly by trying to replicate design and animations that they can't handle. Levels of such animation can vary from awesome to boring. But as a rule, what we get in the end is boring anyway, especially when the design stage is performed by one team and the development is done by another. Therefore, we highly recommend developing awesome animations with those who really have the qualification. Photo content in UI. Have you ever noticed how photo content can affect your perception? Here's a simple eye tracker test. If you place a photo of a girl over the text, the girl immediately draws attention. If the girl gestures to the text or button, then the text is what you will look at first. This simple test shows how important it is to put emphasis on the interface correctly. Work with fonts. Generally, working with fonts is a separate question. 95% of designers work with a universal set of fonts, using them in different design layouts. This is rational, where you have little experience and no time to experiment. Therefore, when you see a layout with fresh fonts, it immediately attracts attention. For example, the most popular question we get is, what font do you use? Light UI versus dark UI. Here's another mini eye tracking experiment with dark and light interfaces, which in this case was performed on multifunctional dashboards. As you can see, attention is carried on the light interface and all functional areas are equally involved. On the dark dashboard, attention is more focused on functional elements. We can very easily adjust the priority of these elements on the dark UI by placing the necessary accents. Generally, the choice of color depends on many factors and product themes. Light UI is much easier for our perception, therefore we come across this version more often, but in some cases dark UI is necessary. Unified pictogram style. You know that in 2009 Cuberto specialized exclusively in icon design. We drew icons for applications, gift icons for social networks, icon sets for various graphic editors, trading platforms, hosting companies and much more. Now we are drawing icons as part of various interfaces, and this is only a small part of the total amount of work. But one thing remains unchanged: the compliance with the uniform style of icons within a given set. Designers don't always pay attention to this and make icons in mixed styles, adjusting them to the environment where they will be displayed.